Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Wildflowers. Now I must say, we've skipped quite a bit ahead. So I had a few requests recently to play more Wildflowers. Unfortunately, I did skip. I played off camera. And so we're a little further ahead. I'm telling you this for those of you who are following with the story and don't want spoilers, because you're going to see some stuff that you hadn't seen before. But I'm going to continue and I'm just going to do a little bit of gameplay. We'll have a little bit of a chat while I'm playing. I did find out who all of the witches were, but it's been a minute. It's been like months and months since I played this game. So, I mean, I'm starting in the middle of a Friday, apparently. Let's see what the to-dos are at the moment. I don't even know what season we're in. Let me get rid of me. Remind myself of how this whole thing works. I feel like we're in autumn, just purely because we've got the autumn leaves. I feel like we must be in autumn. Oh my goodness, so many things are happening that I'd completely forgotten about. Let's go and talk to some villagers. So we've got some stuff going on with Sophia. She's going on trial. And then there's the Wraith, which is kind of like a mystical thing that we found in a portal. Let's go and talk to some people and see if they can kind of fill us in a little bit, because I need a refresher too. Oh, I've already spoken to Natalia today. Apparently, I've already spoken to everybody. I'm kind of getting that feeling. I want to restart the game completely, but I'm not gonna. Oh, yes. And we got this thing that's watering my plants for me. Wonderful. Right, so when I look at the to-dos, it looks like one of the... Ooh. Personal item of Natalie's. One of the things that I need for this is fennel. I feel like that must be something that I'm growing. Glamour. Give an enemy flowers to the herbalist so that she can make glamour boosting potions. Okay. See if anyone else can shed light on the mine's history. We need a sample from the lowest level of the mines. Right, my energy is pretty good, so I'm going to go to the mines and see if I can't get a little bit further down, because then we need to go to bed, because we need it to be a brand new day so we can go and talk to people, so I can figure out what is going on. I'm almost as lost as you are. Oh, we're already in the low levels of the mines, so let's go to the lowest level. So see again what this says. She wants a sample from the lowest levels of the mine, but the coven members may have opinions on that. Show hint. Try talking to the older coven members. Okay, get out of the mines. Let's go and talk to the witches. That probably was a better move anyway, because I'm also gonna be showing those of you who only watched the most recent playthrough of this, like, FYI, here are the people. Did you guess correctly? Let's go and pick this up while we're here. No, not that one. This is super annoying. I do feel like this would be better on a PC, on something that you can actually click. Ooh, what can we grow? Not fennel, apparently. Let's grow that. What was the other thing? We need anemone flowers. I think all these flowers are ready to collect. Do you know what? I think I'm making a mistake here. I suspect that I am leaving these flowers because it helps the honey. I think I might have another area here that I am. Yes, oh my god. I'm just screwing over my past self and all of her progress. This is like a small child getting into the parents' game file and ruining everything. Ooh, that looks like fennel to me. Okay, so I'm growing a lot of fennel apparently. A lot. Let's put some miracle. No, we're not on that. Not on that. On the fennel. Let's put some miracle grow on the fennel. Nice. Okay. Right, let's hop over to see the elders. Ooh. Oh, there's a watch. I forgot about that. They're doing like a neighborhood watch. Because they want to see what's going on in the woods. So safe to say Angus is not one of the elders. I must have talked to everyone that morning. I think maybe we'd all had like a big meeting and everyone was all in one place. So I was able to talk to them all. They keep being sent to like the town hall for very important meetings about the spooky goings-on in the woods.
I've seen many people possessed by Jinn, but a disembodied wraith whooshing right by my face on its way to find the victim, that's a new one for me.
I've seen people possessed by Jinn too.
Mom is really good at acting calm. Even if she doesn't know what to do, we'd probably all be less stressed if she was here.
So I feel like Violet saw her mum in this like portal place that we went to. I feel like I played this in May. Like it was so long ago.
I had a chat with Ariel about what the fairy folk actually want for offerings. These days, even they have modern taste.
Okay, let's ask him about...
You got those rocks?
I haven't had time yet.
They're not gonna get up and walk to you on their own.
Good to know. So we should have gone to the mines.
What would my dad say if he knew that the Coven had let a wraith slip through under my leadership?
He'd probably say, this could have happened to anyone.
You're probably right. But still.
Okay. Maybe we should have gone to the mines. Fine. I do have quite a lot of energy to use up, so I'm going to do some tree chopping. Just so that it's not wasted. Okay.
I could eat some food.
No, that's cool. We just wanted to use up your energy. You're good. Right, we're going to get to bed, hopefully just under the wire, and then tomorrow we'll go straight to the mines, get some rocks, then we'll take them to the Farseer. See what's going on down here. What am I brewing? Miracle Grow, I think. What is that? Oh, cure animal sickness, spectre, pranking pumpkin pie. What might we need? I feel like I'd like a speed one. Where's the speed? Is it levitation? I don't even know which one this is. Oh, it's not that, is it? It's the one that you write. Speed boost spell. We need ink and seaweed. And honestly, can't be bothered. Right, what do we have enough of to make things? We've got that. And we've got that. Okay, to the mines. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking for. Oh! Geological sample. We already got it. Okay, I mean, while we're here, I'll just mine some more stuff. We're not going to be able to speak to the Farseer till the evening anyway. But I am hoping we'll be able to go and chat with everyone around town and get a little bit of a... like, a little bit of a recap on why Sophia's going to court. That'd be great. I feel like it's a bit of a witch trials situation. I didn't realise that I could fish in this water. Oh, I wonder if I can get something interesting. I also wonder if I'll remember how to fish. Oh! Interesting. Also, fishing is so easy in this game. After playing a lot of Stardew Valley recently, fishing is so easy in this game. My energy lasts a long time in the mines compared to chopping down trees. This has felt endless. I mean, we started this at like 8 a.m. It's 4 p.m. and she's still at it. This is crazy. I don't remember my energy being so boundless. Well, that took so long. By the time we get back to the woods, it'll be time to speak to the Farseer again. But maybe on the way, we can chat with some people. Saturday afternoon. Everything's closed. Ooh. Everything's closed, I was about to say. I don't know where everyone's going to be.
Getting married isn't something I really think about. I'm way too young. I mean, I do have a bunch of sketches of my dream wedding dress, but that's more like design inspo.
Good to know, Violet. Good to know. Not the way I thought that was going to go, but okay. We did see Angus's wedding. You did miss that. I'm sorry. Because that was really cute.
Otto's told me to stop patronizing Sophia's place. Bah, I'll eat wherever I please, thank you. If she's a witch, it certainly doesn't hurt her cooking.
So it is a witch trial. It is a witch trial. I kind of felt like it must be, but I also barely remember.
What the frog is wrong with Natalia? Witches are not a thing.
Okay. Do we think they might all be at the pub?
Juliet's been having an even harder time focusing in class than usual. I guess
Understandable.
that's to be expected, given the circumstances.
I don't hate Vanessa. I think she's quite nice.
Did you see the portrait Parker gave us as a wedding present? When we first moved here, Francis would bring me bunches of turtle heads he picked out while walking. Parker's the sweetest guy for remembering that.
That wedding was cute. It was like in the forest. It was like a whole thing. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to Francis. Wait. It's hard to choose.
We got lots of useful wedding gifts, and Natalia made us a new cast iron pot. But don't tell her that my favorite gift is that portrait Parker gave us.
What's so bad about going into the woods, anyway? Would Thoreau ever have written Walden if he hadn't been able to go into the woods?
He seems to be kind of on the fence, because I remember he came in and we were like, ooh, he seems like be like a plant by Mayor Otto, like not a good guy, but then he kind of seems to be questioning stuff. Maybe he's not such a bad guy.
I'm worried about the little grommets in town. When adults freak out, the kids can feel it. I keep trying to think of something to say to Juliet, but nothing feels right.
They have these like real serious conversations and then they just like relax back to their regular face.
I told my parents what was going on here, and my mom nearly jumped on a plane. But Pa stopped her. She has her own coven to run in Johannesburg now. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if she came storming off the ferry and knocks Natalia and Otto both into the water.
It's definitely interesting to see how everyone's reacting to it. Like, you get the impression that some of them just think it's nonsense. Some of them don't care either way. And then some of them think it's real and are genuinely scared. I feel, this may be a metaphor. Ooh, I was going to say I'd like to speak to Natalia.
Are you sure you saw Sophia out there? What if it was Emmy or Finn playing tricks?
I thought it might be them at first, but I have this feeling. I'm certain it's Sophia. I don't feel certain about a lot of things, so this is different. New.
Oh, Natalia. What a Karen.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
I made it down to the lowest levels of the mine.
Ah, have you? Good. Let me take a look at those stones. We'll see what stories they hold.
All right, here they are.
Oh, a great cracking, like something being split apart. And then the cave filling up with damp water. Water all around.
It's okay. That happened in the past. We're still in the now, Farseer.
Thank you, novice.
What did you see?
The first witches on this island. Thousands and thousands of years ago. The ones who built the stone circle.
Whoa.
And then something broke the pillars, and an earthquake hit, filling the cave with water.
You saw the stone circle change to what it is today.
Seems that way. Powerful things, rocks. Thanks for letting me look at the sample. Here's a little something as thanks.
Okay, am I still giving that to someone though?
You know what you've got to do? Gather up those ingredients.
Okay, so we need the fennel and we need something of Natalia's. Oh, the wraith. Oh, the wraith got out and then it went to Natalia, and that's what the problem is. So it's like got into Natalia and it's trying to get rid of the witches. It's like the evil. Okay, so we're still waiting for the fennel to grow for that. Fine. This, anemone flowers. Where do I get anemone flowers from? In the gloaming. Is that this area? Is that the weird place up here? Might be. So this was like a real big cutscene, like a, ooh, we're going through this portal. So I think this is the gloaming. And there's weird stuff in here. How do I do a spell? Oh! Oh, this is it. The plant is wilted. Oh, I should remember to water it every day. How do I water it? Water it because I've got no water. Excellent, excellent. Be good if I could get water in here. Do we think perhaps? Ooh, what is that? Oh, there is water over there.
I'm all out of magic. I could replenish the wellspring by donating some offerings to it.
Okay, okay. Well, that's on me. So good job I checked because I would have wasted a lot of time on that. I needed to be coming into the gloaming to water these plants. Does time pass when we're in the gloaming? I got the impression that it was not getting... Oh no, we've still got the time up there. Okay. Oh, also, we can do the watering can here. How do I get the watering can? How do I get my tools? Okay, I have no idea how... Because it just pops up, doesn't it? Oh, I have to get from the well. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow because I don't have time now. I thought, stupidly, I could just fill, because you know, it's the Stardew Valley, isn't it? I thought I could fill my watering can from the water, but I can't. I have to do it from the well, which is fine. I'll fill it up right now. I'll go to sleep, and then tomorrow we'll go back to the gloaming. Do we have any fennel that I can collect yet? No. Is that which one of these is what? I think that's boost harvest, right? Yeah, I don't need that. I want a speedy grow thing, not a boost harvest. I forgot I've got chickens. I should have been feeding the chickens. I just noticed a random egg. Like, that's no good if I'm not feeding the chickens. Oh, I've got a cow as well. Yeah, I have no memory of any of this. Oh, we can get milk from the cow. And some sugar cane. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing I should be giving a cow, but here we are. I'll give Waddle some corn. I don't appear to have any actual food for Waddle, so let's hope that that's okay. Right. I also can go over to another, like, magical world. You know, Wesley. Do you remember Wesley? I think this has happened since I filmed with this last. But Wesley has, like, this other spooky world that we can go to. And when I fixed the boat right by my house on that little lake, that boat takes us to that spooky magical world, which maybe we'll go pick up the poppy, thank you very much, which we'll go to. But it feels like this is probably the first thing I should be doing. I should definitely be going and watering those plants, number one. Wait, when I went on the map earlier, was that like a... Was that giving me the opportunity to speed travel and I was just ignoring it? Is that a broom? I don't even remember doing this before. I must have. Why am I running around like a headless chicken? What are you doing here? Oh.
There's something fascinating about that tree in particular.
Oh, it's you. Beg pardon. My hearing isn't what it used to be. To answer your question, every tree is fascinating. Ever since I started living out here, I tried to treat them as individuals. Each tree has stories after all. Tell me, did you ever get to know the natural world back in the city?
I went hiking and camping whenever I could.
That's the spirit. Elsewise, the city'll drain you dry. I used to live in the city myself, but I left. Must have been some time ago. And I'm not keen on returning.
Do you prefer life here?
Oh, yes. It's not easier, that's for certain. But it's bigger, brighter, more colorful.
Okay. Wow, this is loud thunder. I'm really wondering whether or not we're going to have rain in the gloaming, because that's going to be so ironic if the plant is already watered. No rain in the gloaming. Okay. Right, so we've got full magic, we've got a full watering can, we've got full energy. We're better prepared today. Okay, I shouldn't... what should I do now? How do I get more anemone flowers? Oh, wait. Oh, maybe we are going to end up going on the magical bow. This is a bit of a pain, to be honest. This is a bit of a pain. What is that?
I knew it! I knew we'd find more echo blossoms. Do you want to listen to it? What kind of question is that?
Ever since I was a little girl, the wraiths have been getting stronger. Once when I was 10, a wraith escaped, took over poor Mr. Gibson, and he let all his cows loose. It was funny then. Not so funny now.
I heard about Mr. Gibson, but I had no idea he set his cows loose because of a wraith. What else could my mom have told me if she'd been there? I'm sorry, Violet. Don't be sorry. Coming here is the closest I've gotten to her for years.
Okay. How do we get over there? Oh, that's where we came from. Right, okay. Okay. Can we use fast travel? Can we use the map when we're in here? Possibly. Can we go back to the farm? Where's my farm? Here's my farm. Oh, I can't use my broomstick right now. Good to know. I didn't think so. I didn't want to anyway. It's no big deal. Right. But now I know I can fast travel. That does make this slightly less annoying. Okay. So I need to go to the magical realm, which is not the worst, because it gives me a reason to show you the magical realm in this little playthrough. Because it was pretty cute. A lot of stuff happened all at once, I felt like. So we want to go back to my farm, which is here. I don't know what I need to pay for these flowers, or these seeds. So first of all, hopefully Perry's shop is open. Second of all, hopefully I have whatever it is that she needs, because it's not like a gold situation.
Well, we have to do something. What's the point of having magic at all if we don't use it to help that poor lady?
I use my magic to help all the time. But I help creatures, not humans. Humans destroy each other. It's all that makes them unique.
Ahem. As the only one of us who used to be a human, let me say that isn't true. Humans are afraid of what they don't know. But so are the Fae. We're not different, and I can't hold up here, watching Sophia suffer.
Say you help her. What if you're discovered? What if you transform? Interfering with human affairs does more harm than good. I would know.
But you're... We can't. I just... Oh, drat, I don't like this.
Perry and I are hundreds of years old. We've seen scads of witch trials.
never ends well.
And as the senior members of Ravenwood Hollow, we're breaking this tie. No interfering.
Ah, well, horse feathers!
How much of that did you hear?
Enough to get the gist. No helping.
A decision I have to abide by, technically. But if there's anything you need...
Wow. Thanks, Wesley. That's very generous of you.
Wonder if you can give me some of these flowers. Stop me from having to actually...
When Juliet played at
throw
the wedding,
them.
it reminded me of Giacomo. He used to walk around Ravenwood Hollow whistling. One day, maybe Juliet will do the same.
Right. Where is Perry's shop? Is this Perry's shop? No, this must be Wesley's shop. The fact that Perry's walking around
Wesley
makes me think her
tells me
shop's
someone in your village was
not
accused
open.
of being a witch.
Yes, but it wasn't someone in our coven. I feel terrible. Sophia is completely innocent. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being what we are.
You must be more careful. If they ensnare one of you, you won't be able to keep the wellspring in balance. Then more innocents will suffer.
So this little Gidget guy sells stuff. You know, like the little robot that I've got that's watering my plants? He sells those things. Like, makes them if you bring him the right stuff. And then Wesley sells, like, ink and paper and things to make that kind of spell. And then maybe Perry's shop is open. Maybe she was going into it. So she sells kind of, like, herbology type things, if I remember correctly. Oh, she's got... drinks. Oh, that was stuff that I could gift to her. Okay. Fair enough. But I actually am here to buy things. Right, so she... Oh, apothecary. That's the word I was looking for. We want anemone seeds. Oh, and she does... It's gold. Gold is gold. Excellent news. Well, let's buy a few of them because I suspect things will go awry and I'm going to need more of them. Wait, Violet, what are you doing here?
Parker came in to buy some flowers yesterday, and I was asleep at the register. I was just up all night trying to maintain the wellspring. We can't let another one of those things escape. I hope he doesn't suspect anything.
I don't think I've seen anybody else from town at this, like, magical little place before. Oh, also there's this, which is like the Stardew, you know, things that we need. If you bring me these things, it'll, like, boost friendship. Which, of course, I don't do. I say I don't do. I wasn't doing. I remember that town more than anything else of the story. I think that remember, we can fast travel. I think more than anything else, that had just happened. Like the witch trial thing. Maybe that had just happened before I stopped playing. Right, let's put some stuff in the wellspring, just in case I need that magic. And go and plant some of these seeds. And water the seeds. Very important, apparently. This has got a real Dreamlight Valley vibe. Ooh. So I can't just... I'm sure I bought more seeds. Can I only grow certain seeds there? Because I'm sure I had more than 3. Or is that because did I grow 4 per? I'm sure I had more things than that. Why do I look at my inventory? I don't even know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Speed it up. Yes. Let's speed it up and do a boost harvest. Excellent. Okay, so that should at least help us move things on along a little bit more. Let me just see if there's anything else going on down there. I can't remember if this leads anywhere. I've got magic to spare. Oh my god, is that a well? Oh, it's the wellspring. Okay. It's another area of the wellspring. So if we run out of magic, we can go and give donations. Well, where does this lead to? This is huge. I wonder if there were things. There must have been, you know, like that memory. There must have been other memory things down here. Because there's nothing else, it doesn't seem like. I feel like that's good for today. Let's go and see if we can chat with some other townies and see what's what. Oh, it's Sunday. I probably missed something.
Parker, this design is perfect. It looks just like Leon Korn's desk.
Oh, hey there, Tara. I'm building Messenger Connor a new desk modeled on the one in the office of the League's founder, Dr. Korn. Cameron, I'm honored that you're giving me such an important task. I promise I'll make a faithful copy.
Oh, Parker is so talented. I'm sure Leon Korn himself will not be able to tell the difference.
Oh, thank you, Tara. I'm certainly going to try. I do appreciate the compliment, Tara. Truth is, I kind of fell into carpentry. It wasn't something I was particularly passionate about. I would rather have been a florist, like Violet, but I find ways to create beauty with my work, even if it's subtle. Like lining up the wood grain on cabinet doors. You can find beauty anywhere, if you look hard enough.
Good friends with Parker. Good to know. It doesn't seem like I missed anything else. Ooh, let's go and talk to Angus, though, because he's like one of the scaredy cats.
What's wrong? You look like you're about to be sick.
Well, that's how I feel. Sophia's such a sweet lady. So the idea that she's a witch is really messing me up.
We should probably go and speak to Sophia. Ooh, maybe this guy as well. I bet he's got some thoughts.
There's something different about Natalia these days.
You can sense it too?
Absolutely. It's the confidence that comes of standing up for yourself.
Is it?
She's setting a great example. Angus, in particular, is really paying attention.
It's not really what I had in mind, but it is different. Ah, Sophia.
Violet, this design is fabulous.
You really think so, Sophia?
Absolutely. In fact, I want to commission one of these dresses in my size. What do you think, Tara?
This dress is gorgeous. Hey, can I order one in my size as well?
Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. I'll get right to work, ladies. Can I tell you a secret? The design was inspired by a vintage dress that belonged to my mom.
Oh, yes, I think I remember the one you're talking about. Gloria always looks so classic in it.
I can't wear the real one. That's like admitting my mom's never coming back. But this design is my way of paying tribute.
I think that's a lovely idea, Violet.
I just need to get around to fixing my old sewing machine so I can actually make these.
Why do I feel like we're going to be involved in fixing that sewing machine?
This kind of scapegoating never leads anywhere good. My Nona can attest to that.
Oh, wait. Parker is with Natalia, right? No, not you. I was trying to talk to Parker.
Angus said the portrait was his favorite wedding present. Thanks again for making it possible.
My pleasure.
See, I have no memory of that. I have no idea how I was in any way involved with that.
Guy's always trying to convince me to join him out on the waves. I enjoy the craft, but it's not really my thing.
I wonder if... I can't remember his name. You know the guy... like the Native American looking guy. I assume. Because you kind of got the impression that he's like... This was his land first kind of storyline. Ooh, a pearl. I wonder whether or not he's got some... Here's the guy. He's got some opinions about this Sophia thing. Because I feel like he liked Sophia. I feel like it was like a There was a will they, won't they.
Otto was so quick to believe everything Natalia said. Maybe I should take myself off the neighborhood watch. At least then, I wouldn't have to sit through shifts with Natalia.
Yeah, I knew Thomas wouldn't be on board with this.
Why is it so bad that Sophia might be a witch? In The Wizard of Oz, the good witch can protect people by controlling the weather.
That does seem pretty handy, doesn't it?
Been to the beach. So, oh, and I want to see what he says as well. He seems to be like a bit of a doubter.
That wedding sure was refreshing. The last wedding I went to was my dad's. He was marrying his 5th wife. They had a champagne luge. It was tacky.
Yeah, that's, very special.
I like Marty more the more I speak to him. Initially, he seemed like not a good guy. But he seems like a good guy.
So, I have a theory. Natalia spends a lot of time hammering things at her forge, right? Maybe she wound up breathing in some fumes or something. Like she got high on her own supply, you know?
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, Natalia and Otto are coming from the same direction, like from a weird place. Where have they been? Together.
Have you maybe considered finding an impartial third party to handle Natalia's accusation?
No. As mayor, it's my job to handle such difficult tasks. I wouldn't want anyone else to take on that burden.
I feel like maybe they've just been up to see the girl that lives in the weather tower. I can't remember the name of.
Do you think witches and malcontents are the same thing?
Sure do. They exist everywhere, right? We just have different words for them. A malcontent is someone who isn't happy. They manifest their negative energy and it drags other people down. That's what witches do too.
I mean, I don't disagree with her.
Should I?
Right, how many days? 2 more days till the trial. Still raining, which is excellent. I've also realised that I've only got so much potion for my broom. Let's go and see what that potion needs. Let's just check it out. It is this one. It needs copper, essence of copper, and fine sand. I've got loads of fine sand. So let's get some essence of copper happening. How long does that take? Oh, 4 hours. That's not so bad. That's not... Oh, hang on a minute, though. Can I do boost harvest? Excellent. So I'll get more than one. That is good news. What else could we be making? Nothing. Let's keep that free for when I come back and do that. Okay, so I'm going to quickly, before I forget, because I'm going to have to take a break and come back. So before I forget, because I will, I'm going to quickly do fast travel to go to the gloaming and water those flowers, because that is super, super important. More important than anything. Getting it done. How long till this is? 4 days. 4 days is so long. 4 days is so long. Oh, hang on though. These. Oh, this is 3 days. These ones I didn't put the. That one I didn't put the thing on. Did I? Have I got? Oh, I've got a time grow. So those all will be ready at the same time, which is good news. And then I've got one happening down here as well, haven't I? This is like, if it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world, because all the rest of them have got the extra thing on. Oh, no, I didn't. They're the only ones anyway. Crisis averted. Okay, I'll be back in a moment for you. Several hours for me. She said hours. She meant, apparently, a week. A week. So, we're back. Okay. And now, again, I've got to remind myself, what were we doing? How to play this game? 2 more days. 2 more days till the trial. Excellent to know. We also need to remember to water those flowers. These are the things. I also want to get chatting to the villagers and see if there's anything else that we can get from them in terms of a little bit of plot. A little bit of a reminder as to what was happening. I do need to remember to forage items for our spells. Hang around all of the areas because otherwise we will miss them. But I think job 1 is to go and talk with people.
I totally get Marty's impulse to want to come here and stir things up a bit. Messenger Connor did that with the Consciousness Center, but I don't know. I think before trying to change a place, it might be a good idea to at least try learning about it first.
Fair, fair. I am really interested to see, like, as the days go on, what is the mayor up here? What the mayor has to say. And the mayor's wife. Let's go speak to the mayor's wife. Because I don't think she agrees with him.
I tried to reassure Sophia that Juliet will be taken care of, no matter the outcome of her trial. But she just gave me a dirty look and told me she's already made arrangements with Kim.
I mean, I can see why. Vanessa is like a real wild card. She could be like the mastermind behind it all. Oh, Violet's is closed. Right, let's go speak to Otto. It's not Otto. Oh, it is Otto.
Maybe soon we'll understand the force that's been corrupting Fairhaven since I was young.
But Sophia wasn't here when you were young?
Just wait until Sophia's trial. We'll all learn the truth, I'm sure.
I literally can't wait till this trial to see what happens.
Yesterday I forgot to put eggs in my cake batter. It's a rookie mistake. I just can't stop thinking about the people in the woods. Are they all witches? Are they all my neighbors?
I mean, yes and yes, but what's the problem, Angus? What's the problem? Also, what's... Excuse me. What's the picture in the back? Who is that? Do we know who that is? I don't know if that's actually being a plot point or not. Because I don't recognise those people with Angus. And I don't feel like they've been explained to us. I don't know if they were always there, because I don't feel like I've ever noticed that before.
Autumn is my favorite. Hard apple cider, pumpkin ale.
You really do see the world through beer goggles, don't you?
Guilty as charged.
Not the worst way to see the world, Damon. Oh, I wondered where Lena was then. She's just hiding behind the counter.
I keep looking over at the diner so I can catch Sophia's eye, give her a smile, something. But her head is always down. It's like seeing a sunflower drooping on its stalk.
The question is, at the trial, because Sophia is not a witch, what is going to happen? I don't know.
Juliet played so well at the wedding. It's the best live music we've had around here since Parker stopped giving harmonica concerts in the bar.
See what Sophia's got to say today. Oh, she's not in there. If she's not in there, where's she's going to be? Monday? Where would she be on a Monday? Let's see if someone's in the centre of the conscious mind.
I have to say, Francis and Angus were onto something having their wedding in the woods. It was such a peaceful ceremony. If only there weren't malcontents around to make me worry.
Malcontents. Malcontents. Always with the malcontents. I googled malcontents. It just means people who aren't content. Which I feel like that could... that could describe a lot of people.
What is up with Natalia? Sofia is no bruja. I speak from experience here.
You do?
I don't want to get into it. But trust me, Sofia is not a witch or a malcontent or whatever Cameron wants to call her.
Ooh, I wonder if Francis is going to have some kind of insight into the coven. I wonder if he knows. Or if it's just like, culturally, he believes in the juju. Be interesting to see if someone actually... Oh, here's Sophia. If someone actually know all along.
That arrogant, stone-faced, heartless... And she says she cares about protecting humans more than anything.
And who are we talking about?
No one.
Who is she talking about? I don't want to talk to Sophia.
Now that I've had more time to process, you know what? I'm angry. At Natalia? Sure. But Otto, too. What a jerk. All his neighborhood watch is doing is turning neighbors against each other.
Correct. But now we've got a little bit of additional... Well, ooh, here we go. He's gonna have some thoughts.
I couldn't make it to Ancestors Day this year. Had to repair my rototiller, so Crystal made her girls call me. There's no guilt trip stronger than your little nieces begging you to come visit soon.
Oh, I thought he was going to tell me more about Sophia, because he's for sure in love with Sophia. I know in the previous episode he did, but still. Also, are we anywhere near being able to do anything with this lighthouse yet? No. That might be next year. Presumably we're in autumn now. So I'm thinking after the trial might be the trigger for winter. I'll just go see if there's anything that we can collect. I don't remember if this was the thing when we were playing last, but that's basically the spa from Stardew Valley. That's like the... I think it's called like a hot spring or something. It's where you can regain your energy.
Are you in the middle of something? Just finishing my meditation. And not that yuppie yoga rubbish, by the way. This is my... how to explain it? My Hindu version of reading the Book of the Mind that Cameron talks about.
Oh, is this something that you learned back home from your parents?
Sort of. We don't talk, my parents and I. Oh, it's fine. You couldn't have known. What about your parents?
I relate to them okay. But I can't get them to understand why I moved to Fairhaven.
I understand. Fairhaven does seem to pull people to it. In my experience, it's only gotten harder and harder for my parents and me to relate as time goes on. I wonder if it will ever get any easier. But in the meantime, I'm quite happy here on the island.
Okay, a little cutscene with Giver.
I speak to Thomas often about how the weather is impacting his crops. He normally doesn't mind me coming round. Poor thing. But he's quite upset about Sophia's trial, so I'm giving him a bit of room.
Nice. Okay, so she's not really got any opinion about Sophia, it would seem. I mean, I don't feel like she knows people very well because she's relatively new to the area. She just happened to move in as like a meteorologist, I want to say. Which is no good for us because we change the seasons with magic. But I do quite like her. I'm going to go to... Oh, wrong way. I'm going to go to Ravenswood Hollow on the little boat because I think that I need to go there to deal with one of the quests that I have about the mines. I'm not sure who I need to speak to though, so hopefully everyone's milling around so I can chat with them. All the businesses seem to be closed. Or rather, the houses seem to be closed. The businesses seem to be open. Ooh, maybe it's you!
Ariel, I need to ask you something about the mines.
Ah, an exquisite habitat. What do you wish to know?
Are you the one who drove it out of business?
At last, someone figures it out. Yes.
And did you hide all the keys, too?
Most certainly.
But I just... Why?
The humans were making far too much noise. And the oars. They took and took. It hurt the animals that make the cave their home. The keys were a prank. A vicious one, true. But it worked.
A lot of people worked in those mines. They had to leave once their jobs disappeared.
Jobs, work, labor, blah. That's all humans talk about. Perhaps, if they didn't salivate over jobs, they would have left the caves untouched.
I can't tell Giva what actually caused the mines to close.
That is true. You do not want to incur the Coven's wrath. Or Perry's, I can tell you.
Ooh, you should tell Giver what you learned about the mine. Right, but like, how much of what I know should I tell Giver? I feel like not everything.
Has a wraith ever escaped into Ravenwood Hollow, Perry?
No, they don't come here. They need someone weak enough to possess. Even Wesley being half human is more of a challenge than they desire. But an escaped wraith still seeks to drain the wellspring of its power. And that puts us all at peril.
I wonder if I can get up to where Giver is before she's in bed. I feel like 9:10 might be. She seems like the kind of person who goes to bed at 8. She seems like the kind of person who might not be open to visitors at this time of day. I don't even know where she would be. Like, it doesn't seem like she's in her house. You can't go into people's houses though, can you? You can only go, like, if you happen to see them around. So if she's still in her place of work, we're good. But otherwise, we need to wait till tomorrow. Oh no, it's like super... Hang on. Always open during inclement weather. So in theory, she should be open now. But I'm guessing she just means within those times. Right, so unless she just like happens to be in the pub or like wandering around the village, then 6 o'clock is the latest that I can find her at work, which is annoying, but okay. I'm just using up the last of my energy, chopping some wood before I run to bed. I hate having energy still to use at bedtime, but at the same time, it's a false economy if I end up going to bed late because then I lose energy tomorrow.
I could eat some food to
Okay, we're good. Run. We'll collect this wood tomorrow. Bought anything? Haven't bought or sold anything since I started playing, and I definitely need to be doing that. Let's get some soil made. And let's go to Lena's and see if we can sell some stuff. I assume we should be buying things. Oh, is that fennel ready to collect? It is. We've been waiting for the fennel. Let's just grow whatever we have. Right, let's see whether or not we can grind this fennel down, how quickly it's gonna work for us, because this is definitely something I don't know. There are a few things in this game where if you don't do it in time, then the task just goes away, and I suspect that's gonna be this. Right, how can we grind fennel? Ooh, fennel powder. Oh, it's just instant. Right. So we've got everything, and then we need an item from Natalia. So presumably if we do this before the trial, then that will affect the outcome of the trial. I'm pretty sure that's how this is going to work, because there have been other things that have been like, try and do this by this day, but if you don't get it done, then it goes away. You don't have infinite time. So presumably whether or not you complete these time-sensitive tasks actually changes the course of the game. Right, let's see if we can get something, an item from Natalia.
Did you know Juliet could play like that? 'Cause I sure didn't. Maybe I'll ask her to learn some Ukrainian folk songs. The kind my dad liked to hum on rainy evenings.
I wonder if we buy something from her, if that counts.
The hammer. Natalia must have a deep attachment to it. She'll never let me take it while she's here, though.
Okay. So we need her to leave? Maybe if we talk to someone else, we can get them to distract her. Oh, look who it is!
You haven't even been a witch for a full year yet, and you're already dealing with wraiths. Ah, that's a lot to handle.
Become a witch, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Hey, at least someone asked your permission first.
Okay, well, it's not you. I really hoped that it might be, but it's not you. So it's got to be someone who knows what's going on. It can't just be a randomer. Maybe Lena. Perhaps.
When we had to find a special care place for my dad, I thought, if something goes wrong in Fairhaven, we'll still have Hazel. And now, we have you, though, and I'm very grateful for that.
I don't know if I measure up, but thanks.
Way to remind me about my dead grandma. Jeez.
I love having a job that lets me enjoy my day. I've always been such a night owl anyway.
I feel like I would feel that way as well. Right, who else do we have that we could ask to distract? Ooh. Maybe this is who she was talking
Natalia
about.
is a good woman. You and I both know it. Her possession, it just shows that Jinn find any seed of prejudice or hate, no matter how tiny.
See, you could offer to help me though, Amira. You could offer to help me. I really want to know who she was talking about though, and she was like, they say they care about people, but they don't care about anyone. Who might be able to distract maybe Natalia's kids? Maybe let's talk to Natalia's husband.
I'm so glad Angus and Frances are finally married. The wedding has been all Angus has been able to talk about on Sundays.
Okay. Not you.
Mommy says it's good luck to pet black cats in fall. But whenever I go looking for the black cat around here, I can't find him.
Ah, yes. That cat's a tricksy one.
Sophia's not a witch. That's just silly. Even if she was a witch, she'd be a good witch.
I can't believe anyone would think Miss Moretti is a witch. She's the nicest person in Fairhaven. After my mom took off and my dad got his job off the island, she brought us dinner casseroles like every night. I finally started going to her diner just to save her the trip.
Ate really beautifully, Juliet.
Oh, thanks. Everyone keeps coming up to me and telling me that. Normally, when people try and talk to me, I kind of want to hide, but it's been nice.
Otto keeps muttering about how disloyal Marty is for running against him. I don't know why he seems to expect to run unopposed every time. I suppose the path ahead has always been cleared for him in life.
Oh, Vanessa, you could be turned. Also, that's the thing. Otto is now being run against by the guy that he brought in, which is interesting.
Parker
right?
came in and was talking about malcontents again. I can't tell if he really buys into Cameron's rhetoric or not, but he's repeating it. That's bad enough.
I feel like we're just going to have to wait until she's leaving at this point, because no one's going to help me.
I hear you're investigating the depths of our local mine. It was quite profitable when my father was my age. Maybe there's still valuable ore down there.
Ugh. Don't you just hate him? Right, let's go back. See what time she shuts up shop. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be allowed to go in there at night, like as a one-off. Perhaps. Where... I feel like it should be highlighted, the thing that I'm going to steal. I don't know. Have I got something that's going to... Oh, show hint. Yeah, well, obviously. Something may be lying around at the blacksmith shop, but when do I get to pick it up if she's there all the time? Closes at 5. It's now 1:20. That's pretty early. Okay, I'm just going to wait. Right, but I'm here and she's not here. So why can't I steal something? So where did she go? She went in the back. So if I... Oh!
You know, I should wait until it's dark before
Oh! Okay. We're going to wait until it's dark and then we're going to break in.
I'm just worried sick. What if they all decide I'm a witch? What will happen to Juliet?
Fair. That could happen. That could totally happen.
I should come back when I have a look.
Ah, Tara! Come on. Right. Do I have that, and is that an instant thing? Because you could have probably mentioned earlier that we were going to need the lockpick incantation. I feel like the paper thing is in here. Right. Oh, we've got all kinds of things going on in here that I totally forgot about. What have we got? Glass? Candles? What is that? Silk, maybe? What in the world? And then, ooh, wine and cider and all kinds of things. Right, come on. Snap out of it. You've got work to do. So, we're probably going to need paper. Oh, we have lockpick. We need ink. We have enough stuff to make ink. Thank goodness. And it's instant. Right. Honestly, if that had been like an 8-hour spell, I'd have been ready to close this thing down that it gave me absolutely no hints and tips that I was going to need to make that in advance.
Springs, latches, bolts, pins. Open up and let me in.
Woohoo! I mean, I was here earlier without that. I feel like I probably could have stolen it earlier, but whatever. Right, let's get to the Farseer. Have I got enough? Have I got potion to... Where's the map? Where is the map? Oh, there it is. I don't know if I've got any potion left to do fast travel. Apparently I have! I think I need to get some more of this because I think I've only got like 1 or 2 left. Let's see what the Farseer says. We can't be risking. We've got no time to waste.
Here, Farseer. Something else that holds a bit of Natalia in it.
I've been looking forward to this. I want to see how Natalia's story goes.
So do I.
So many miles above the sea.
I'll wait for him to finish.
Oh, there you are, Miss Kuznetsova. And there's the babka, still alive. I've aged better than her.
What did Natalia do?
She flew all the way back to her pa's village in Russia to ask the babka to lift the curse. Brave of her, the babka gave her an old hammer. This hammer belonged to Natalia's grandpa's pa, and told her that if she used the hammer, her fortunes would be set right.
So that's why she became a blacksmith so suddenly.
Seems that way.
But Natalia still thinks she suffers from misfortune. Did the babka lie?
Don't know. No surprise that Natalia's fed up with witches, though. You can get started on this incantation, novice. Finding out which parts of Natalia the Wraith latched onto was the hard part.
Oh, no. Right, what is that going to take, though? Are we going to have the necessary things to create this spell? Very specific. Natalia's Wraith Banishment. So, we need fennel. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we need some more ink. And that might be it. Might that be it? Also, I feel like this is already going to be too late because she's going to be in bed. Let the High Priestess know the incantation is ready. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have time for this. Do I have any of this left? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a miracle. I hope they're still there. Oh, they are, there they are. High Priestess. I really feel like I'm getting this done under the wire.
I have the incantation ready. Can we rid Natalia of the Wraith now?
Good, but we must wait until it's exerting its influence. At that time, it'll be weakened enough to banish. It is sure to do so at Sophia's trial, so we must wait until then.
Okay. Phew. Right. Well, that's fine, because that's tomorrow, presumably. Is that right? Yes, 1 more day. So tomorrow, we'll have the trial already. Fascinating. But we'll also be able to use the incantation to hopefully get rid of the Wraith. I don't know if I'm going to get to bed in time. I feel like this is really cutting it fine. Oh, we could just make it. Oh, with 10 minutes to spare.
I better get over to the town hall for Sophia's trial.
Oh, it's happening, it's happening.
I'm so nervous for Sophia. I feel sick. Do you have the incantation?
Right here in my pocket.
My butterflies can settle down now.
Let's not shilly-shally about. Citizens of Fairhaven, Sophia Moretti stands accused of witchcraft.
It's not true. I've been telling you all week, Otto. Listen to me.
Natalia Kuznetsov, you put forward the accusation. Please tell us everything, in detail this time.
Now, Tara, read the incantation.
Dark Wraith, you have been found. I wish you to be bound.
Natalia, did you hear me?
How come no one is saying anything?
Because no one else can see it. That's what makes wraiths so dangerous.
I think it worked.
Sorry, Mayor Soft. What came over me? Sophia isn't a witch. Sophia, I can't apologize enough. I've come into the diner and complained about my life so many times. And you always give me a slice of pie and a listening ear.
Isn't that what anyone would do?
My whole life has been a struggle to get out from under the heap of bad luck a real witch gave me. But that curse is lifted now.
Natalia, what are you saying?
I take back my accusation. Sorry to trouble everyone.
This is unexpected. Does anyone else have evidence of Sophia's witchcraft? Right then. Sophia, you are not guilty. Everyone may go.
Yes! Take that! Whatever primordial evil created these wraiths. You were amazing, Tara. Now, let's get out of here. This room is filled with bad vibes.
I almost feel like we should have not created the incantation so that we could have seen what would have happened.
Why would Natalia say she had proof that Sophia was a witch and then change her mind? It makes us, look like we called a town hall meeting for no reason.
Oh no, I've just remembered I forgot to water those plants yesterday. They're going to be dead, aren't they? The plants are going to be dead again. I can't remember to water plants that I can't see. That is unreasonable expectations for this game. Oh, they don't look dead. Oh, thank God. I'm not sure I could have continued if I'd had to do these flowers again. What have we got now? 2 days remaining. Okay. Right, I feel like that's a good place to stop. We've had a witch trial, of which we don't really know what would have happened had we not got that incantation, but time will tell, I'm sure. Let me know whether or not you would be interested in continuing this Let's Play, bearing in mind we did miss a chunk of story. So let me know if you would be interested. And I will. Otherwise, I'll play off camera and I'll just let you know at the end of it, like, yay or nay. But apparently there's been multiple updates, so maybe I'll be playing this for like 12 more months before I actually give you one. Also, because I love that it's voice acted, I so rarely get to play it. It really lends itself to playing it on camera, because if I'm able to play it on camera, then I'm able to have the voice on, you know? Everything that I play otherwise is stuff that I can play while I'm watching TV, and that's really antisocial to be playing something out loud. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!